A person who hurled pizza and a skateboard during a series of public order offenses has broken new legal ground by appearing in court as both a man and a woman in the same day. One of the crimes they committed, they were identifying as man.
Oh, no.
And one of the crimes they committed, they were identifying as a woman at the time.
Wait, what?
Well, hello everybody. Today, I am here with one person you have seen before and one person you probably have also seen before but never on this channel.
Hello, I'm Misha Petro.
I am Marcus, the offensive tranny.
Make sure you go and check out the videos they're filming on their channels as well.
What's the time?
The 50-year-old was put on restriction, liberty order for the first 3 months in Scotland as a result of offenses committed by both people. Even though it's one person. Over the past 18 months. So apparently over the last year and a half, this person has identified as two different people. I have a quick thought. If some of these people think that they are two genders, does that mean that they also think that they are two different people? And if that's the case, do they also think that they can be in two different places at once? I can. Thanks to Surfshark. Surfshark is an app for your phone and a browser extension for your computer that is not only a VPN, but it also allows you to change your computer location as if you were in that other city, state, country. You guys know that not only do I travel often, but I travel with my computer. And honestly, this can be quite scary for me since I had my identity stolen back in like 2010. And many times I have also almost had my personal data compromised. Surfshark, a VPN, which means a virtual private network, keeps you safe by encrypting all your information when you connect to the internet. You can use Surfshark on unlimited devices, avoid travel restrictions, getting the best prices online, and staying safe while using public Wi-Fi. They are running an amazing offer right now because Black Friday is right around the corner. 24 months at 85% off with an extra 3 months for free. All you gotta do is scan the QR code on screen or click the link in the description and use the code. Honestly, there's no better time to try this than right now because there is a 30-day money-back guarantee. So click the link in the description below and make sure you support brands that support this channel. The accused, who has a long list of previous convictions,
of course,
who would have thought, was addressed as Elena Morgan when appearing at the court. 2 of the crimes that they committed were committed while she identified as Alan.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. She also had there was also a complaint where she had a knife. She was shouting and swearing, yelling, whatever.
Well, I'm afraid we will have to send you to the men's prison from the waist down and send your lady brain to the women's unit.
Unsheathing sword noises.
Imagine being the judge. Like, you have to decide.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell would you even do in this situation? I don't understand.
Well, that's the issue when it's all about identity.
A biological male won Miss Greater Derry, which is a beauty pageant in New Hampshire, under the Miss America organization. What do we think about this? First of all, did you see what this person looks like? I'm not gonna make it about that, but here's why I am, just for a second. If this person was a biological female, would they be in this?
No.
No.
Okay, so
never.
That's why I have an issue with this. Somebody said this. It feels like trans women are being given awards over biological women simply to virtue signal.
Right.
Because if that was a biological woman, that person would never be in this competition.
Never.
It's a beauty competition.
Right, not because they're not beautiful, but because they're not beautiful according to like societal general standards. Justine is also a former beauty pageant winner, I believe.
Miss America is the largest scholarship provider for women in this country. In order to win my current title, I had to confirm I was born female. Our mission statement is preparing great women for the world and preparing the world for great women. How can we do that when we can't even define what a woman is? Now a biological male gets to compete for a scholarship opportunity that should go to one of my pageant sisters, an actual young woman. Oddly, any biological woman would be disqualified if they become a mother, which is a natural female function. We rebranded Miss America to empower women, not erase us.
Wait, hold on. First of all, I didn't know. That I knew because I watched Miss Congeniality.
Oh, okay.
It's a scholarship program. I didn't know that you can't be involved in the Miss America pageant if you had a baby. That's wild.
Yeah, what's that
First
about?
of all, I don't know. That's also sexist.
I feel bad for the women, but also the trans woman because she only wins because she's trans, not because she's beautiful.
She must know.
Right.
Like, you can only
hope
be
so.
delusional. Like, if this was about you as a person.
I saw the video of her winning, and she didn't seem like she knew that that's why she won. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Wow.
But she was like, oh, thank you. Thank you.
This is a really good person, like inside, you know, they're nice. That if it's like a competition about that.
Right.
But this is like, are you objectively beautiful and like attractive? Which unfortunately, you know,
she's
not top 10 even. I haven't seen the other contestants, but
and this also person who's also looks like she's indigenous, maybe.
Oh wow.
So I feel like that's another virtue.
But they
signal.
chose like this one obviously because there's a lot more points to be.
Yeah.
But it's kind of degrading towards trans people. Like they can't win fairly.
Right.
Okay.
This is a beauty pageant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see what Zuby said? You know Zuby, right?
I don't know Zuby, no.
Remember the guy in the UK, the black guy, that won the female weightlifting competition because he identified as female that day? He went viral, and now he's saying that he's going to enter the beauty pageant next year.
Oh, okay.
Love that.
It's going to be a nice little turnaround.
I'm gonna vote
This is
for
like
him.
Leah Thomas vibes a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Like taking opportunities
Yes.
away from
Yes.
women.
And this is a scholarship. It's not just a
Right, that's-
competition.
yeah.
It's not a beauty pageant, it's a scholarship program. Sarah Hegdon said, she said, I'd support you. If they don't let you, they would be all sorts of hateful. That's what she meant to say.
Yeah.
But the problem isn't the trans woman. The problem is she was allowed to compete or whatever you want to say. Like, you can apply, but you should be rejected.
No, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the problem.
Transgender criminal makes history by appearing in court as both a man and a woman the same day.
What?
Okay, ready for this?
Interesting.
It makes sense actually a little bit once you get involved,
Okay, 'cause I'm
but it
thinking,
still
like,
sounds ridiculous.
It's a non-binary thing?
No.
Okay.
No. Now this is a little bit more serious of a topic. Did you see the video of the two doctors talking about the actual harm with puberty blockers? Did you see those two videos?
Which ones?
Okay. Yeah, no, there's a lot of them. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly why it's important.
I thought this was interesting. I'm sure you guys will too. You all know about Lupron. Lupron, this is a drug that they put people on. It's a shot. It's an injection you get about every 3 months. It's basically called the chemical castration. And it knocks out right up where the whole cascade of our hormones begins from to the pituitary gland and down. So I do tests on people and I find they have 0 testosterone, 0 estrogen. It completely knocks it out.
We were just talking about this off camera with you and with, I think it was just with you actually, how you met Laverne Cox recently.
Yeah.
And she's a prominent trans woman. She was on Orange is the New Black, a number of other TV shows. Even she is pushing for these puberty blockers
Right.
in kids.
Yeah.
And the sad thing is, I could be wrong. I think all of us don't think that Laverne Cox is a bad person.
Yeah, no.
I think she's falling to the ideology and does believe that she's helping.
Yeah.
But it's hard to believe that when you have doctors coming forward
Yeah.
making videos like this. Like there are like hundreds at this point of
many.
like more and more and more
Yeah.
are coming out, which is good.
Well, the
Yeah.
problem is with the trans community who's pushing puberty blockers, they were trying to find dirt on these doctors who are coming out. They think that's going to debunk the whole thing. It's not. It's dangerous for kids to be on, and
It's science.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what else the doctor,
Yeah.
you know, it's literal science. And you can just hear that, like, 0 testosterone. In what world is that healthy? I don't know how we're allowing for this at all. And like you said, I think a lot of people are just brainwashed into thinking that this is some sort of, you know, homophobic, transphobic propaganda, but it's not. And more research is going into this. And then when we have the detransitioners coming out and talking about it, I think that's what people start to listen, like actually start to listen,
Yes.
you know?
And we happen to have one here today who has also been filming with us, Shapeshifter. So if you guys want to check those videos out, I'll also have all those links in the description below for you.
Hi, this is Dr. Christy. I just want to give a brief public service announcement. I feel a responsibility as a physician to be honest about puberty blockers and hormonal therapy in teenagers. This can lead to infertility, and I don't know if that's really well known. That means that you would never be able to have your own children. It really is important to go through puberty at your normal sex, as your normal sex, and at your normal rate, and not arrest that process. Give your body time to complete the process before you start changing things that could have long-term implications. So I want you to be smart about it. That's what I'm here for. Help you out.
And of course, this doctor was like attacked.
Canceled.
Attacked. Nobody's gonna go to your practice anymore.
I want to help you. No. Transphobic. Canceled.
Yeah.
Transphobic,
You can't.
literally transphobic, like canceled.
Right.
What do you think about that?
I mean, it's common sense. You should be able to go through your own puberty, right? In the body that you were born in and not stop that. Of course, it's going to have health complications.
Which has been proven now, by the way, for people that are going to say otherwise, like, oh, you don't need to go through your own puberty. Jazz Jennings, we were also talking about this off camera, is one of the most prominent young trans kid stars. She was on TV shows, whatever it was. I think she can't actually have bottom surgery, right? Or she did.
she did.
But it wasn't done as well as it could have been done.
No, there were a lot of complications.
There were a lot of
And they were
complications.
filming it too, the entire thing. Like, she was on the table.
Oh my
I
God.
included clips of this before, and the doctors were there.
And Dr. Marcia
Wow.
Bowers, who did the surgery, she said something about you have a porn star vagina. And she's like, what, 18 or something? That's creepy.
Yeah.
She had 3 revisions, I think.
Yeah.
And the reason it was difficult for her was because her penis didn't grow enough
Yeah.
Right.
Right? It was like a micro penis at that point.
It determines the length of
The
depth,
inside,
sorry,
the depth,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
The depth of the vagina. Like you're literally inverting your penis, and if you don't have anything to invert,
Yeah.
Right.
like that's a big issue. I mean,
Of course.
at least if you're gonna have sex with it, I guess, right?
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
that would be the only purpose that you would need depth, I guess,
Right.
because it's not like you're trying to have babies
Right.
coming out of there.
And teenagers can't consent to that
Yeah.
surgery.
Oh, well,
yeah.
They really can't.
What do you think about that?
Well, what I really love about that video is the first thing she said. It's like she has a responsibility to speak out. I really love that. I hope more doctors will do it.
Those are just some of our thoughts from this week's ridiculous news headlines. I think my favorite one was the trans person that had to go back and forth.
100%.
Because it's like, what is this? Like my cousin Vinny? Like you have to like go and change into your clown outfit and come back,
Yeah.
right? Like what the hell? My cousin Vinny's probably.
I've seen my
Oh, you have?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so you know what I'm talking about when he like goes back
Yeah.
and changes and it's like he's like, I did this for you.
Yeah.
Make sure to go and check out both of their channels. I'll have it linked in the description below. Marcus, of course, you guys know him, and now you know this wonderful lady. And I will see you guys back here in a few days with a brand new video. Until then, I love you. Love yourselves. Bye.